Let me ask you something, man. Here's something you might have thought about, but you really need to think about. How can you expect God to give you something new if your hands, your heart, and your mind is still clinging on to what's old? Make it make sense, man. You can't receive new blessings while holding on to old burdens, man. You can't walk into a new season while dragging yesterday's baggage. You can't grow if you refuse to let go. Now, we say we want new things, man. New peace, new purpose, new relationships, new levels, hell, new opportunities. But here's the truth that we don't always like to admit, man. New requires space, and space requires release. I'm going to help you out, man. Here's 5 truths that you need to know about letting go to grow. Number 1, the power of release, man. You can't pour fresh water into a cup already full of bitterness, full of regret, fear, or nostalgia. Some of y'all are asking God for more, but you haven't made room for it. We're still holding on to old friendships that expired 2 seasons ago. You're holding on to habits that drain us instead of build us. You're holding on to mindsets that are shaped by trauma and not by truth. And yeah, man, past versions of ourselves that we've outgrown. Still holding on to that too. So letting go is not a loss, man. Letting go is trust. Letting go says, I believe what's ahead is greater than what's behind. Think about this. A butterfly can't become what it was created to be if it stays comfortable inside the cocoon. You've heard that, right? The cocoon was necessary for a time, but now it's a limitation. And some things in your life were necessary for a season. Facts. But they're not meant to be permanent. Number 2, the illusion of safety in the familiar. Now, letting go is hard because old things feel familiar. I get it. Now, familiar doesn't mean faithful. Familiar, it don't mean fruitful. And often we stay attached to what's hurting us simply because it's what we know. And that's toxic. That job that drains your soul. You're scared to leave it because it pays the bills. I feel you. That relationship that stifles your growth, stresses you out. You stay because you're used to them. That version of yourself that plays small, you cling to it because stepping up means stepping into the unknown. I feel you, big dog. But here's what I've learned. Familiarity can become a prison, and faith is the only key that unlocks the door. You can't heal in the same place that broke you. You can't evolve in an environment that only sees the old you. Sometimes your next level requires a new circle, a new mindset, and a new you. Number 3, man. God don't work through clutter. God doesn't bless cluttered hearts. He waits. He waits for your surrender. Scripture says in Isaiah 43:19, behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? Notice that do you not perceive it part. Sometimes the new thing is right in front of us, but we can't see it because our vision is clouded by the past. Look, man, you can't drive forward while staring in the rearview mirror. And some of us are asking God, where's the new thing? And God's saying, man, look, I've been trying to give it to you, but your hands are too full. It's like trying to catch rain with closed fists. Number 4, the risk of holding on. Holding on to what's old is not just keeping you stuck, it's costing you your future. Let me say that again. Holding on is costing you, big dog. Man, it's costing you time. It's costing you peace. It's costing you joy, growth, relationships, hell. It's costing you your destiny. Imagine if Abraham stayed in his homeland instead of following God to an unknown land. Imagine if Ruth stayed in Moab instead of journeying into the unknown with Naomi. Check this out. Imagine if Jesus clung to comfort instead of carrying the cross. Like, sometimes purpose is on the other side of pain, man. It is what it is. And destiny is on the other side of detachment. Number 5, man. Let go so you can grow. I want you to think about this like pruning a tree. A gardener cuts away the dead branches, right? Not to harm the tree, but to help it flourish. Growth often requires a cut. You feel me? So maybe what you're losing isn't punishment, it's preparation. You ever think about that? God cuts back what no longer serves us so we can bear more fruit. And sometimes that cutting feels like heartbreak, man. Feels like rejection or confusion. Been there. I get it. But it's divine strategy, man. You're not being punished. You're being positioned. I'm going to go and finish with this right here, man. Finally, open hands means open heart. So I'm going to ask you again, how can you expect to get something new if you keep holding on to what's old? Talk to me. Make it make sense. Let this be your moment of surrender, man. Let go of the friendship that's become one-sided. And you know what I'm talking about. Let go of the mindset that says, I'm not enough. Let go of the guilt that keeps you from receiving grace. Let go of the shame that says you don't deserve better. Am I talking to somebody, man? Let go so you can grow. Because your future's calling, man. But you can't answer it while you're still having conversations with your past. So today, open your hands, man. Open your heart. Open your life. And watch God fill you with something so new, so beautiful, man, and so purposeful. You'll wonder why you ever held on to the old in the first place. I'm telling you something good, man. Hey, it's just work, baby. Let's go.